The process begins and ends with material. A lot of material is donated to me from businesses, friends, also found secondhand, and materials for me are seductive. So there's always a set of materials that are calling my name. And when something is attractive to me, whether it be the design, the weave of the material, the iridescence of it, the tassel, the beauty of the trim and the way that it flows, I combine those materials together. From childhood, I remember my grandmother drawing all of us, myself, my brother, my sister, all the babies in the family. And that was my first connection to line and shape. And I had another grandmother who embroidered. I paid a lot of attention to how people reconstructed their narratives. And from then I started drawing myself. So drawing was the first entry point into the work. And fabric and textiles and wanting to intersect with them came later. Growing up, I didn't have much. I don't, come from money, and we made things based on what we had at hand. I realized the elements of my familial history and the need to make humanitarian statements in drawings, in banners and spheres. Banners for me are a way of declaring these narratives as really reflections for people to think about and to incorporate within their own lives. And fabric has a big role in my life. From everything that I do involves fabric in some way. I repurpose a lot of things, people give me materials, and I merge the conceptual text elements with the material itself, and they form a symbiotic relationship with each other. I look for humanitarian messages either from books that I've read, quotes that I've sought out, things that I've heard, mainly through reading and text. And I choose people who are advocates, lobbyists, who teach us about feminism, labor, and social conditions. And I find text that I really believe in and present humanitarian messages that I feel are open to everyone, that are more really fundamental exercises in connecting with yourself. And they're always about moving forward and not accepting defeat. Maya Angelou is a favorite author to quote because she talks a lot about taking on defeat and not becoming defeated. And one of the quotes that I love the most is it talks about how everyone goes through defeat, but taking on the mindset of being defeated or being overcome is not going to get you where you want to go. So I do believe that most people encounter defeats in their lifetime and that we can relate to each other through feelings of being discouraged, and we can rise above that actively every day. And just because you were defeated yesterday doesn't mean that you have to feel defeated tomorrow. So those messages are about persevering and getting to where you want to go for yourself. And self-empowerment is a really big theme in my work. Messages always coincide with the banners. They're thought about at the same time. And I believe that the medium is the message. So conveying the right quote with the sensitivity to material and merging those things together is when the work has its power.